keep hearing thunder and lightning, but I don't think I see any. Also, I don't get how this is like the most difficult one on this map. So far, there's not been a lot of turn on DVD systems. I don't even know what that is. There's ADD, VCB. I don't know what any of that is. Please turn on those systems to receive additional points. Cool, tell me what they fucking are and I will. I will. That's reminding me of The Simpsons. There's a clip from The Simpsons where I think they all go to the library and Lisa buys Al Gore's book, and in one of the scenes he's like she buys the book, it goes through a scanner, and then it all goes to like Al Gore's like office or something, and he goes, Mr. Gore, Mr. Gore, somebody finally bought your book. And he went, oh, you know what this means? And he presses a button on his like desk or something, and it just starts playing Celebration, like celebrate good times, come on. And he's just sat there, his hands like in like a Mr. Burns kind of position, and he just goes, I will, every time it goes to Celebrations. Celebrate good times, come on, I will. That's one of the good Simpson jokes. One of the like I like the jokes where it's like not completely where it's not like complete chaos with all this stuff. Like, I don't mind, you know, steamed hams. I think that's a good joke. I think Fortnite did that well as well, because they had Simpson stuff. But like, I'm not the biggest steamed hams kind of person, you know. Like, it's not like my go-to thing of like, steamed hams. Right. What? Okay. Didn't expect that to be a thing. Okay. Okay. Right. Fuel gauge. Oh no, wait, nope, that's not what we're doing. Fuel cap, open. Fuel pump. What? I think we've done this before, like something like this before. Okay, well, how do I attach it? Ah, okay. Turn on fuel pump. Right, let's just... Oh, I've done it again. Turn on fuel pump. Okay, wait for fueling to complete. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I've actually often wondered how this works. Like, I know some of I don't think these ones are electric trains, but I have often wondered how like these diesel engines work. I think it's diesel. Are they diesel? I think whatever train they are. But I've often wondered like how it works. Press and fuel gauge. Press and hold button for 2 seconds. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Disconnect the hose. Okay, I'll put you back. Right, and then close you up. Ah, okay, so now we gotta go all the way back to Plymouth to finish this off. Okay, right. Yeah, I know where I gotta go. Jeez, man. So does the fuel go through the entire train? Like, do the fuel... Cause they got like all these pipes and stuff. Ew, does it like get distributed through like the whole thing? Alright, climb up. in, and yeah, I know what to do. I know how to start a fucking train. Right, forward. Right, forward. And now we go to Lara Wash Road, or we go by that location. Oh, it's a red light again, so we need to be careful. But yeah, I don't see how this was running on fumes, because it didn't seem like we were running low on fuel at all. It didn't like the train didn't like stop or have any faults or something. So I think we were fine. I think this game was just like using creative tactics. Like there was a thing on the Eastbourne line where it was like, oh no, there's been an accident and you have to rescue them, but there was like nothing there. It was just like there was just a train and I just had to go and pick it up. And I think they had like a train there or something, and then I just had to like move the train back to like the station or something like that, or I moved it somewhere. I just can't remember where I moved it. Right, so now we got to be careful because again, red light. I'm gonna do a quick save because I don't want to, you know, mess this up. Okay, going via the location, and it's gone green, so let's go. And we've got to stop at the servicing platform again, and then I guess we got to go and shut the cab down, go all the way to the other end of the train, and then we take it back to Plymouth. I think that's what we're doing. Yeah, so set it off, sit in the driver's seat, yeah, and then we go back to Plymouth. Right. Yeah, so this is exactly what we're doing, right? Because these fucking scenarios are a stickler for me stopping at the right place. I have to go all the way across. I will. Sorry, I'm gonna keep doing that. Drive the train. I will. Like, I know I'm not, like, don't get me wrong, I've done this for like many years. I've not gotten very far with these gaming videos, but I don't do it for views or fame. And I know I'm not like a super famous YouTuber, but see what I mean? 7 yards and it's still not happy. Like, I know I'm not like a super famous YouTuber, but I would just like to have t-shirts of some of the shit that I've said throughout the years of me playing these games. Like, the one I want the most is an Abracadabra shirt. And to explain with that, it was, if you're not a regular here, Connor might remember, he might not, knowing Connor, but I did a series on a game called Warface with a friend who's not a friend anymore, and I used to run around. It's like Call of Duty but online, to which a guy on Facebook who I used to go to college with was like, but Call of Duty's already online. And I was like, yes, I know, but this is like specifically made as an online game, as where Call of Duty is on consoles. But anyway, I was playing this game and I never run around shooting anyone. I always had like a pocket knife or a samurai sword, and I used to just stab people, and I used to just run around going Abracadabra, and I just thought that was so funny. I designed a t-shirt of a wizard holding a knife and it just said Abracadabra, but stab was in red letters, and I thought I need that as a t-shirt because I think that's just funny, and I want that as a t-shirt. So I want loads. I want loads of stuff that I've said as a t-shirt. I think I said, like, well, I played the first Halo game. I don't know if I completed it, but I played the first Halo game, and I said, I think I was running around shooting people, and I hit them. I think I was like, "Oh, you just got twatted," and I was like, "That'll be cool for a shirt." But then I just realized afterwards, again, maybe a shirt that says "You got twatted" is probably not the best thing to have on a shirt. Like, there, like I said, there's lots of things I would like to have on a shirt, but I don't think "Get Twatted" it would be one. I did used to have an Axel Corp shirt. I had an Axel Corp cake department shirt, hoodie, sorry, and I had that for years. But the pattern started to fade, and it was just no longer wearable. I'm gonna save it here because I don't want to go through all of that again. But like, yeah, everything started to fade, so I couldn't really wear it anymore. You couldn't even see it. It went from being a hoodie with a design on it to being a hoodie with just nothing on it. It was a plain hoodie again. And I just couldn't. I would like to get another Axel Corp hoodie again at some point, but I'd rather have my Space Department logo because I like that one more. Like, that one started out as the NASA logo. Like, I drew the NASA. If I can find a photo of it, I'll put it up on the episode. But if not, sorry. But it started out as the NASA logo, but then I changed it to be. I changed it a little bit because like. Some friends were like, "Oh, you can't use the NASA logo. You'll get in trouble." I was like, "That's a good point." So instead, I did like the swoops that are in the NASA logo and put them as like space trails, like space clouds or something like that, like and spaceship trails. And then I just put like stars and I think a planet in there as well, as the Axel Corp logo. I'm gonna see if I can actually find it. It should be on my YouTube channel somewhere. If I go to the Axel Corp playlist. It's been a while since I did Axel Corp. I want to get a what's it called? I want to get a gaming computer at some point just so I can go back to modded Minecraft because I did like that. Yeah, Halo. I don't think I completed Halo. Like Bro Labs. Okay, I'm going way too slow on this game. Where is Axel Corp? Ah, there we go. Axel Corp. Where's this? Axel Corp. Then that's the old logo with me and the cake. Ah, here we go. I found it. I found the old Axel Corp logo. So Axel Corp. Did I even put the logo in? Yeah, there we go. Right, so I found the logo. So the Axel Corp logo is essentially there's a moon on the top, the Earth is on the bottom. There's like two trails going into each other, and then it just says Axel Corp. And that was the Axel Corp logo for Space Department because we were trying to get to the moon. And if I go, yeah, so I was on like episode 88, Piggy Love, which was 8 years ago, which, funnily enough, is when I met my partner. So my computer died around the time I met my partner. Yeah, so Axel Corp, I think we had a spaceship at that point. Man, the Spax texture pack. So I'm not gonna watch all of my stuff, because you know I'm currently doing the stuff. I don't want to watch the stuff. But I'm probably gonna do a marathon of everything Axel Corp. I tried to do it with Minecraft of Axel, but there's too many episodes. But I think if I did Axel Corp, which is like 88 episodes at the moment, I think that'd be fine. Where Minecraft of Axel is like 133 episodes. Some of them are ridiculously long because it was before I did my system of 10-minute videos. Because I think 10 minutes is fine. Like, we will be having a special after this. We will be having the Train Sim special after this, which will be the Penzance to London. So I'll be starting to film that. We'll record that soon, and that'll be like a 3-hour video. I'm thinking it's going to be 3 hours. I'm not sure because each map genuinely like usually takes about like an hour to get from one end to the other, depending on like what you do. So I think it's gonna. Oh, the charger came out of the controller. So I think it's gonna be like 3 hours because if I did, because I got to do 3 maps, which is Penzance to St Austell, Plymouth to Exeter, and Reading to London. But Reading to London is probably gonna be quite quick because of oh, I didn't mean to stop. Fucking hell. Yeah, I think Reading to London is going to be quite quick because there's no stops on that. It's just like you just go straight down. Because I'm going to be using this train for the whole special because this is the current train that runs that route. I mean, I know there's some HSTs that run it as well, but I think they go only certain ways. But this runs, like, as far as I know, in my knowledge, this is the only train that goes from Penzance all the way to London. I think the HSTs do as well, the high-speed trains, but I'm not 100% sure on it, so don't quote me on that. Right. Do some breakage, because there's a red light there and I don't want to go over the red light. Is it going to be a stickler for this? Is it going to take the piss and be like, oh no, you need to stop like right on that green one right there. This is where you need to stop. I'm going to try and get as close as I can, but I don't want to go over those red lights. Right, come on. For some reason I'm speeding up. No thank you. Job done! We did it! Woo! Yeah! I probably didn't get gold. But, woo! We did the hardest one, apparently. That didn't really seem that hard. I think it's just because of like the amount of other things I had to do. Did I get silver? Is that silver or is that platinum? I think it's platinum. We're going to quickly go to the main menu and check if we got platinum on that, because if I did, holy fucking shit! If I got platinum on the apparent most difficult one, or the highest difficulty one, I'm going to be like, what the fuck? Oh man. But that's it, we've done every scenario in the Riviera line. I don't know if they're going to add more, doubt it. But we're going to start, after the special that we're going to do next, we're going to start moving our way down through the maps that I've done. So, I think the one before this was the Milton Keynes to London one, or London to Milton Keynes. So we're going to do all the scenarios on that one, then we're going to do all the scenarios on the one, the map that I did back. So we're working backwards through all the ones that I've done. Right, so scenarios... yeah, we got silver on that one, so that's fine. So we got bronze, we got platinum on Day of the Dispatcher, but that's only because it was the easiest one to get a platinum on. But anyway, I'm gonna go, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time for the Train Sim World Special. Oh boy, it's gonna be great. Bye!